Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we were making our way towards the mysterious village of Haven, the last known location of Brother Genitivi. But we were making a couple of stops on the way. First, this little camp where we unfortunately found the body of the Maid Reynolds. Secondly, a battleground where Oghrein's forces are doing battle. We must help them out. We must.
Get your arses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle Oghren.
Oghren is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Rightio. Don't worry, chaps. We're here to help. You first. I am actually. You can get marked. Let me give you a Now then, that is a knight. So I'm kind of like, he should be all right. You. Go, kick him! Zevran, why, if you just want to stand there and watch, why don't you go and help out this guy? There you go, mate. Excellent. Now, everyone wants to go help out that guy, so... There we go. Excellent. Just you. There we go. Did we not lose a single man? Excellent work, guys.
Of course.
Lovely. Excuse me. Thanking you. And, Elfroot, you're not getting left behind, don't worry. And is that everyone? Yes. Have you got anything to say?
We showed those Loghain upstarts.
Yes, we did. Damn straight. Okay, where's the path? Yeah, and from here we're making just a short little trip to the Lake Calenhad Docks. Fake Weylon mentioned that we should go there, and oh my god. I keep getting stopped every 2 minutes.
Can we not?
Oh, I remember that. Everyone stay still. Everyone stay still. There are so many traps. Dear God, there are so many traps. Let's just let them come to us. Oghren, you can fight this guy, because he's right behind you. Zevran, you can fight this guy. I will stand still and protect stuff. Okay, flipping heck. This will be so much experience. You. Nipple. Come on, take him out. There we go, and a swing. Kick the wolf. There we go. Whoa, Zevran, you can't heal, and Morrigan doesn't know any healing spells. Whoops. Oh well. There we go, one left.
Great job.
There we go. Okay, is that all of them? Lovely. Now then, Artin.
Yes.
Thank you. You just get all the traps. There we go.
Very
this
well.
one. There are so many of them.
It will be done. What is that?
Flipping heck, more?
It will be done. As you say.
Okay, let's loot this side of the path first. You. Thank you.
Yes.
With all these wolf pelts, we could make ourselves a decent coat. Nice. Last one.
Yes.
There we go. Now then, there's some death root over here. Okay, any more traps? Was this the last one? I'm gonna take the silence as a yes. Okay.
Very well.
Warning, wolves frequent this area. Caution, traps laid for wolves. Not anymore. Okay, everyone, you can come over. Onwards. Yes, what was I saying? Yes, so fake Weylon directed us towards Lake Calenhad, and also Oghren mentioned that he wanted to go and find this Felsey person, who, he believed, was knocking around Lake Calenhad. Aha! There you go.
Take this. You've earned it.
Thank you. Any other
Yes.
quests? No. Okie doke.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not a genlock. You can handle her on your own. Of course. What do you mean, back you up? Yes, so, from what Oghren said, he was seeing this lady, and then from Oghren's perspective, she got jealous, and she got controlling, and there were so many women who wanted to be with Oghren, and, you know, he just had to be free, and they went their separate ways. And Artin doesn't believe that for a split second. Artin is from Orzammar. She knows that's bullshit. What do you mean, back you up?
Just follow my lead, you know?
Let me talk to her first. She might be married now. Go get it. So, I like to think this is Artin trying to be gentle with Oghren, because if I'm being honest, if Artin goes and talks to this woman, and this woman is like, Oghren was horrible to me, I don't want anything to do with him, Artin would feel horrible, like, bringing this guy to her. So she wants to go and talk to Felsey first. Let me talk to her first. She might be married now.
Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Oghren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
What kind of charm? I don't know. You disgust me so much.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
When did you run out of brandy? Why all the liquor shortages? What about ale? When did you run out of brandy?
Oh, we haven't yet. It's just terrible. We got it from a shady Orlesian trader, and I think it might really be turpentine.
Felsey! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer!
Your name's Felsey? What's a dwarf doing working in a bar by Lake Calenhad? So, are you seeing anyone? Does your husband work in the tavern too? Your name's Felsey?
Aye, who wants to know?
I'm a friend of Oghren's. Wouldn't describe myself as that. Sorry, I just don't see many other dwarves these days. You don't happen to know a fellow named Oghren, do you? Are you going to stay here with the Darkspawn coming? You don't happen to know a... Excuse me. You don't happen to know a fellow named Oghren, do you?
Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
What happened between you two? So you're not exactly a fan of his then, he's a changed man. What happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Oghren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
Well, damn, that's depressing. How did he lose to a piece of meat? So you're not exactly a fan of his then. He's a changed man. Yeah. Oghren. Oghren, why? How did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodding good roast.
Felsey, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Oghren. Oghren, what was it you said? The honest truth that she got jealous and was controlling. Mm-hmm.
Well, what did she say?
Go get her. She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
I think the fumes of the alcohol must be getting to Artin. Clearly someone ordered a brandy. Someone ordered a turpentine brandy, and it's getting to her, and it's confusing her so much that instead of bringing up the fact that, like, well, she's no call to hold a grudge, you took off your pants at her father's funeral. If that was me, I would have killed you, but whatever. Oh. I'm not happy about this. But it's the only option I have. Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the Nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed. If you call getting drunk and wetting yourself fighting, just watch. Oh. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, because here's the thing, they're both kind of true. Yeah, he's gotten drunk an awful lot. He hasn't wet himself, he's died plenty of times, but he's gotten drunk. But on the other hand, he was with us when we fought Caradin's golems. So I'm kind of like number one isn't too much of a stretch of the imagination. I could always just watch. I don't know. I don't know. So, here's what I'm thinking. Oghren did ask us to back him up. And Artin, again, because clearly someone ordered the turpentine brandy and the fumes got to her, she said go for it, and I'm taking that as an affirmation of I will back you up. And Artin likes to keep her word. So that's why I'm kind of disinclined to go with number 3. At the same time, if this lady isn't interested in Oghren, and, Artin doesn't like the sexual harassy comments, these harassing comments that Oghren kind of throws out every now and again. Artin doesn't like that. Artin wouldn't want to subject this other woman to him at the same time. I think Artin would respect this woman enough to be like, she can stand up for herself. I'm not going to assume that this woman is kind of like, oh, I need someone to defend me, I'm a shrinking violet. Like, I think Artin would be like, I want to give this woman the respect, to think that if Oghren was being too much of a dick, then she'd be like, fuck you, you can bugger off. Like I said, I'm not inclined to go with number 3. Because the turpentine fumes, made Artin agree to back Oghren up. Like I said, number one isn't too much of an overboast. Overboast isn't a word. It's not too much of a boast. He did fight some golems. I guess I'm going with number one. The turpentine fumes are strong in here. This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Whisper to Oghren, tell her it's fate. He was looking for you, actually. Just watch. Ooh. Again, I don't know. I'm trying to think how invested Artin is in getting Oghren laid at the end of the day. She's... On one hand, I think she's completely like, why am I doing this? What is going on? Why didn't I tell him to leave her alone? After I told him about the Nug incident, why did I say go get her? Why did I allow myself to be dragged into this mess? Here's the thing. I can't see Artin giving him bad advice. I'm disinclined to go for just watch because we did tell him that we'd back him up. And I can't see her being that malicious to give him bad advice. I guess from a headcanon perspective, Artin might be thinking that if he gets into a relationship with Felsi, hopefully that'll focus him on the battle. He'll stop thinking about his penis. And maybe he'll stop with the sexual harassment. And he'll just focus on the battle for like 5 minutes and he won't die every 2 seconds. I'm guessing that's what Artin's thinking. Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
We should get going. Whisper to Oghren, tell her you've been thinking of her. You don't miss Oghren just a little bit. Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
We should get going. Lie, we can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us. Oh. Okay. The reason why this is giving me so much pause, I have played Artin that her word is her bond. I'm trying to think if she's lied throughout this play. Has she lied? At all? We didn't lie to Sir Landry. Because I remember that's an option where you can lie. He was the guy who was outside the Nord Noble Tavern and he was like, you're a Grey Warden, I demand satisfaction. And you had an option to lie and be like, I'm not a Grey Warden. If you fight me and I'm an innocent person, you'll have killed an innocent. Do you want that on your conscience? And we didn't go for that. We went for the option of, yes, I am a Grey Warden, but think it through. Would the Grey Wardens help the Darkspawn? Have a, think about that. So she didn't lie to him. Artin, the few lies I can actually think Artin has made are lies of omission. I don't think Artin would lie. Yeah, I don't think Artin would lie. We should get going.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, that ended a lot better than I thought it would. Damn. Holy shit. Plus 98 for Okay. Quest completed. Felsi seems willing to forgive Oghren. Perhaps they'll start talking again. Oghren, do you have a chat when you leave the bar? I just want to check. Oghren?
I still got it.
We're all impressed. Let's get going. Wait, that was a success? Are you sure? So what are you leaving for? Go get... Yeah, I think Artin is just confused. Artin is just confused at all of this. She's out in the fresh air. She's breathing it in like, wait, what did I agree to? Why did I agree to that? What? Wait, that was a success? Are you sure?
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Oh, let's go.
Aye, alright then.
Artin is just standing there like, what the hell did I witness? Now then, I want to change out my party. Back for the Haven squad.
Damnation.
Yes.
Alistair, Liliana, and
Yes.
Qwinn. There we go. Everyone ready? Okay, back in. Now we're going to talk to the innkeeper. Excuse me. Hello?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Is there a Brother Genitivi here? Have you seen any suspicious activity around your inn? I'd like a drink. Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess? I was just looking around. So we've already asked about why the inn is called the Spoiled Princess when we came here for the Circle of Magi quest. So we know that Brother Genitivi isn't going to be here. This was a false lead. But the second one, any suspicious activity... Have you seen any suspicious activity around your inn?
Of course not. Why do you ask?
Have you seen a Brother Genitivi here? Have you seen any knights from Redcliffe? This inn is a trap, isn't it? You're trying to kill me. Your master, Weylon, is dead. We never learned that guy's name. 2, this inn was here way before we were on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. So I think that Artin gets that this is a real inn. This is probably the innkeeper. Because when he had that entire spiel about his father owned the inn before him, he named it for his little sister because she was his princess. But the countryside was too drab for little sister, so she went off to Denerim, where it was more glamorous. And there were more muggers, and she was murdered, and all of her trinkets that my father had wasted his money on were robbed from her corpse. Father died of shock, mother starved, and I got the inn. And it wasn't his his mother refused to eat, basically. And he, like I said, there was genuine, I can't believe this has happened in his voice. So I think Artin is like, this guy is a genuine innkeeper, genuine inn. It's just that there's been shenanigans. And of course not. Why do you ask? He sounded very, very nervous. So it's between 1 or 2. And I'm still inclined that Artin's probably like, clearly Brother Genitivi isn't here. He never came here. It's just that people who are going asking about him are being directed here. Have you seen any knights from Redcliffe?
No, I haven't seen any knights.
Sounds like you're not telling me everything. You seem nervous. Why was I sent here? Tell me what you know. Sounds like you're not telling me everything.
Nonsense. Why would I lie to you? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Persuade. Are you in some trouble? You can trust me. Intimidate. Tell me what you're hiding now. Thank you for your help. Are you in some trouble? You can trust me.
They're watching me. I can't speak openly. Don't look around and keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this Brother Genitivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
I do like that little detail, how your character kind of turns their head and don't look around. I love that little detail. Who are these people watching you? So you have seen them then. Is there anything I can do to help you? Who are these people watching you?
I don't know. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good.
Thank you. I'll be careful. I can look after myself. I promise that this will be sorted out soon. Ooh, Again, Artin doesn't like to make promises that she can't keep. And promising that this is going to be sorted out soon, ooh, I don't know if she doesn't know that she can make that promise. Thank you. I'll be careful.
Goodbye, and Maker turn his gaze on you.
I'm a dwarf. I don't care about your maker. And if you notice, the shady patron has gone. I wonder where he could have went. Here he is. All right, guys. Oh, the Templar's coming to help. Thank you. This guy, please. Riposte. And cripple. Get him, yes. Okay, you. Not the Ruby, you.
This is annoying.
Don't run away from me.
Quickly.
Nice. Oh, damn it. The Templar doesn't actually have a weapon, so I think he must have just waded in, used some Templar ability, and then kind of went, I can't really do anything else. He's here for more. Oh, he's punching. He's punching the cultists to death. Thank you. Aw. Thank you, sir. I noticed the mage didn't do anything to help.
Yes.
Ooh, ceremonial armor. Nice. Okay, and they didn't drop anything else. Yeah. Alrighty then. Now that we've checked out what was happening at Lake Calenhad, I think we should make the journey to Haven. Just see where this place is. What's going on there? A remote village nestled in the mountains. It's not even marked on most maps. We're going this way. I'm assuming there isn't actually a way through the Frostback Mountains. But there must be, because you're coming around from that way. Nice little watchtower. Hello?
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
Very well, excuse me. I have business here. So this is Haven. I would like to explore Haven for a while. Given that Haven isn't marked on most maps, I can see Artin maybe being like, is this the correct village? So this is Haven?
What do you want?
I had some questions about Haven. Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes? Is there a Brother Genitivi here? I would like to explore Haven for a while. I was just passing through. I think Artin wants to be very quiet about the Urn and Genitivi, because we asked questions in the inn, and then we stepped outside and we got attacked by people. So I think, you know, just outright blurting, like, oh, I'm here for Brother Genitivi. Please don't kill me. And I think Artin's smarter than that. I had some questions about Haven.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here? Who is in charge of the village? Why haven't I heard of Haven before? I don't need to know anything else about Haven. How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
Who is in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Yeah, the only revered fathers are in Tevinter, because they have a male-dominated chantry, whereas the rest of Thedas has a female-dominated chantry. Are your traditions very different from ours? Artin, you're not included in the ours, you're a dwarf. Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes? Again, we're not going to ask that. I would like to explore Haven for a while. I had some questions about Haven. Ooh. I would like to explore Haven for a while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
And again, we've already asked number 4, and I don't think Artin would bring up Genitivi or the Urn. Very well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
No, it got colder. It got colder. Yes, so we have permission to go up and see the village store. Well, isn't this place just charming? We will be exploring Haven in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.